Okay. Okay. All right. I'm back. I wanted to pull up the lyrics to this. So I'm gonna just yeah, break it down for you guys. Um, because this is crazy. So for those who don't know, there's a whole thing going on with Drake and Kendrick Lamar. We're specifically referring to this song right here called "Family Matters." I haven't heard it yet. I'll definitely hear it when I get off. But I know that Kendrick dropped two diss tracks before this. I think he had another one, but um, it was the thing. One of them was called Euphoria. I know that. And then and also the reason I'm doing this is because I want you guys to put down your opinions. I originally wanted to do a video, but I just noticed that I this is a topic that is it's gonna die, and it's something that is just silly. This is nothing really. I mean, it's deep, but it's just like looking at yeah, you have to look outside of the box with this situation as well. Everyone's talking about this. This is especially in like the rap community. But I'm gonna scroll down to the line that everybody in the MJ community is talking about. Let me pull that up so we could see how that is. You guys could put down comments and all that stuff as soon as we get done. Well, when I get done with these. For those who are here, welcome. And let me pull up these lyrics. Yeah, for those who are coming in, um, here's what that part says, and I'm gonna read specifically that section. But Genius Lyrics is gonna help me with the context. But I'm gonna start with this part right here. So losing perspective. Yeah, this is a lot. This is like an 8-minute song. Um, where is it? This is, I believe it's the last part. Yeah, for those. Why did Genius Lyrics do that? Okay, so there's a line in this song that Drake references the Weeknd's appearance in Metro Booming and Future's project. We don't trust you. Oh, I remember that. Where he does, was that on so yeah, he was in that, where he does vocal background vocals. Young Metro. The Weeknd also appears in multiple tracks on "We Still Don't Trust You," where he seems to take shots at Drake. So this is definitely a there's a lot of history with this. Like every line has something. Um, yes, right here he's talking about the Weeknd and J. Cole. Um, on some Bobby shit. I want to know what Whitney needs. So right here he's referring to Bobby Brown and Whitney Houston as a metaphor to allude to an alleged rift between Kendrick and the mother of his children, Whitney. So that's crazy. We'll go to the Kendrick one specifically for this next line. Where's the I'm still trying to find the Michael part. Everybody's talking about. You want to take it for Pharrell. These are reference to the lines off of Euphoria, which is Kendrick's diss track. When Kendrick criticizes Drake for taking shots at Pharrell. Dang. Drake refers to the jewelry flexed in the official music video for Jumbotron Shit Poppin', which was noticed by fans to be designed and previously owned by Pharrell. Damn. Drake also featured Pharrell's jewelry collection in the Family Matters music video in congruence with the lyrics with the owner of New Ho King, right? My God, restaurant. which Kendrick previously mentioned on Euphoria flexing the collection. Shit, man. Oh my god. Here we go. So this section says, why did you move to New York? It's because you live in the bachelor life. So Kendrick proposed his longtime partner Whitney Alford in 2015. Your darkest secrets coming to light. It's on your face like what happened to Mike. Okay, so this is the line right here. So Michael Jackson suffered from vitiligo, a condition that resulted in white patches. In this line, Drake is saying that Kendrick's secrets from his past are finally being revealed. Thus, the dark is coming to light, similar to Michael Jackson's face. How do you guys feel about that? Oh, then the next line says, "Oh shit, it's all making sense. Maybe I'm Prince and you're actually Mike." This is a response to the diss made on Like That, when Kendrick referred to himself as Prince, saying that he outlived Michael Jackson. This essentially was Kendrick saying he would not be outperformed by Drake, relating to Prince's more extensive catalog over Michael's. Drake spun this and referred to himself as Prince, meaning he'll outperform and outlive Kendrick through the diss war and in rap. Okay, so this is what happens when we look deeper into this topic. Then this is the line that got everybody talking. Here we go. Michael was praying his features would change so people would believe that he's actually white. Now here's what Genius Lyrics is saying about this line. The question of who is the Michael Jackson and who is the Prince of hip-hop has been a fierce debate through the back and forth between Kendrick and Drake. In this bar, Drake runs on from the previous, continuing to rap about Michael, but also addressing another point in connotation to the beef, skin color. In Euphoria, which is Kendrick's rap, he said this: "How many more black features till you finally feel that you're black enough?" So that's why he said what he said. The bar and the following is a direct rebuttal from Drake. Michael Jackson has a skin condition named vitiligo, in which patches of skin become bleached white. Due to the self-consciousness MJ would have likely felt, he would fair colored makeup and presumably use skin bleaching medicine to hide his blotches. This is what Genius is saying. This is not my words. In the next bar, Drake runs with a theme of white and claims Kendrick appeals to a white fan base by featuring on songs of pop artists like Maroon 5, Taylor Swift, and Lonely Island, who have large white fan bases. Okay, so, and then we have this line. Top would make you do features for change, get on pop records and rap for the whites. Oh my god. Shit, man. These lines are a reference to Kendrick's features on Bad Blood and Don't Want to Know by mainstream pop artists Taylor Swift and Maroon 5. While I read these, let me know how you feel now that you know about this whole situation. Not the whole situation, but specifically this section. And wait, you say your brother Jermaine, but you wanted him to stay out of the light. Okay, so Jermaine is referring to J. Cole's first name. This is what they're saying here. Michael Jackson has a brother named Jermaine. This is also a shot at Kendrick's selectivism because J. Cole is light-skinned and he needs to stay out of the light. You know, this is crazy, guys. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Oh, and then there's this line. You called the Tupac estate and begged them to sue me and get that shit down. What the fuck? Drake denies the claim that paints Kendrick Lamar as a hypocritical liar, accusing him of having Tupac's estate file a cease and desist for Drake's diss track, Tailor-Made Freestyle, which features AI that replicated the voices of Tupac and Snoop Dogg. So this is another diss track by Drake. So they've had... This is a rivalry, man. Like, this is... Dude, I gotta like hear each of these tracks and read the lyrics as I'm talking, well, as I'm listening. But let's go back and talk about this the line, specifically that line. I'm gonna read you some responses I got referring to this whole situation because. Also, if like up the video if you guys are enjoying the stream, but we're gonna look at some of these. By the way, there is a new biopic leak. I'm gonna be making a video about it. How are we feeling about the Drake diss track situation? We got one person saying Kendrick is killing him. let me uh, let me read his Wow, I did not. I didn't want that. I did not want that.
Almost
There's
heaven.
some weird
It's a
pop-ups,
quiet
man. There's
day
some weird pop-ups.
who long to feel
Let
gently
me uh,
right.
let me read Euphoria and see what this is. Um, no, you were a master manipulator and an actual liar. But don't tell me no lie about me, and I won't tell truths about you. Um, I'm trying to look at the Prince line because I know Kendrick has a whole thing. I don't like you popping shit at Pharrell. We talked about that. It's three goats left. I see them kissing and hugging on stage. Um, the crowd is heavy. Um, damn, bro, this is crazy. Like that. Okay, I'm trying to get to this line here. We don't want you to hear. Wow. 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 Okay, so the people were talking about this because people, they're saying so Kendrick is saying that he shouldn't say the N-word anymore because of Drake being biracial. Drake's biracial identity and suburban upbringing have been points of contention throughout his career. In fact, some African American outright reject him as being the part of the black community due to that and his mother being a white Jewish man. Why I say man? White Jewish woman. What am I saying? Drake talked about the latter issue on Wickman from his 2023 project for All the Dogs. Scary Hours, edition. I'm trying to find the line when Kendrick is talking about Prince. I gotta get that. I don't. Was it on this song or was it on another song? Got a Benjamin and a Jackson all in my house like I'm Joe. This made me a callback to a line in March 2024 when Kendrick compared Drake to Michael Jackson. Okay, so it was on another song. While comparing himself to Prince, an artist who notoriously had an ongoing feud with Michael Jackson throughout his storied career. Fuck, dude. So this is something, dude. Ben is the title of an August 1972 song by a pet rat. Joe Jackson is the name of MJ's father, who probably Kendrick is songing Drake, and there's a rat in Kendrick's presence. Damn, bro. Fuck. Okay, I let me get to the line where he's talking about Prince. Drake and J. Cole. Prince outlived Mike Jack. This is what the line is here. Kendrick lets both rappers know what their legacies will now outlive, comparing his body of work to that of Prince, who outlived Michael Jackson by just under 7 years. The two, while contemporaries of pop music for the better part, had a well documented beef. Yeah, but that was all a media thing. I hate when people bring that up because this the whole MJ Prince beef is forever gonna be brought up by people. I hate it with a passion, but it's whatever. This also directly responds to Drake's boast in first person shooter where he compares his commercial success to Michael Jackson's and says, "What the fuck, bro? I'm one away from Michael Jackson." Beat it. Oh, oh my god. Then on another song called "Mask Off" remix with Future, Kendrick says, "She said she broke down when Prince died. It's all right. Bitch my hair down. Prince lived through me. I am Prince." If you look at this situation, like I said, if you look at this whole thing outside and not just refer to that one line, it's something. And now we get people saying Drake is desperate for attention. Then we go, he's desperate for attention, seeking to put a widely bullied person down. Drake is clearly looking for attention and thinks he's dissing MJ. Okay, I have a question now. So a point that I was trying to make on my other stream, especially in this context, it seems, um, I think the ones who, I mean, I really don't know if because I really don't want to, assume that people haven't listened to the whole. Even I haven't heard the whole diss track yet. Um, so Michael was praying his features would change, so people believe he's actually white. So people put just that line in and didn't provide any, context with the previous lines. I think so. Yeah, we go. Drake was wrong about his Michael Jackson assessment. This is MJ upset at seeing a white band get greet him in black. Oh yeah, this was the when Michael arrived in. Yeah, Drake is a sad case. Each time Drake had to use Michael Jackson to get attention because they can't stand on their own. Tuesday slide. Don't matter to me. So don't matter to me. It's crazy because people actually think that was AI. It's not AI. It was just a really bad. It was bad mixing. Bad. Don't matter to me. Don't matter to me as a song. It's fine, but Michael's part is what doesn't. I don't like it. I don't like it like at all. Like the vocals just aren't mixed enough. It's not mixed well, and it's not clear vocals. Apparently, that is real. That does sound like him, but they use some like effects on it to make it like weird. Keep Michael Jackson out of your mouths, Drake and Kendrick. 1983. Yeah, that was a demo that Michael separately did with Paul Anka in 1983 during the Love Never Felt So Good sessions, I'm assuming, right? So, the diss. So, from looking at let me look at the context. I don't know if you saw or not, but I expressed my opinion on the situation in community tab. Oh, I deleted that post because I was like, okay, maybe I won't do it. I still did this just because this is entertaining. This is entertaining. Just to acknowledge because it's like yes, people are referring to that one line of Michael. What was the one line again? I'm like forgetting it. Um, it's the line is Michael was praying his features would change, so people believe that he's actually white. So I think the line was said specifically in reference to um, what Kendrick was saying on his other diss track. So that even though there are many that are upset at the line, I mean, I don't blame anybody who's upset about it. I don't blame them. But these have histories. Like all these diss tracks have histories. I don't know about you, but I actually don't care about the Drake at this point. I don't care about Drake at this point. A lot of people don't really care about him at this point. I mean, after this one, people are. I mean, it's not that people don't care about him. I mean, people don't care about him, but most people are saying Kendrick won, even though he was saying he did that he outlived Prince. No, that Drake outlived Prince, and that Kendrick is Prince. It's oh my god. They're both going back. They're all going back and forth with it. Oh my god. I'm trying to go back to Family Matters. Kendrick smoked his ass so hard. No, I'm reading the lyrics. This is crazy. I'm looking at everything. I gotta hear the songs though. I heard bits of it. Dementia must run in his family, but let it get it shaky. I'll park his son. The last two bars are disses aimed at Jay Prince Jr., son of Jay Prince, owner and founder of Rap A Lot Records in Houston. Jay, um, sounds like a Parkinson's, like Parkinson's disease. Dang. Okay. Wow. Yeah, this is good. Wow. Shoo, shoo, shoo. I'm out of the park. Yeah, I'm low. Okay, the island right there. Remote. Okay. Um, Dang, Drake's just having good too. But don't get me wrong, but Kendrick is actually out for blood. Oh, it seems like it. You better walk around like Daft Punk. Daft Punk is a French duo best known for the fusion of electronic music genres, a house funk. I love Daft Punk. But at this line, Kendrick fires a threat at Drake, warning him to protect himself from gunfire in the foreseeable future. Kendrick also references their 1997 track "Around the World" and its repetitive chorus, perhaps to suggest Drake flees the impending conflict. Yeah, this is back to back. I like that record. I'm gonna get back to that for the record. Oh, holy shit, bro! It's crazy because I actually remember that song. It had Meek Mill was in that. Okay, I'm gonna go back to that line here. So Drake had another diss track before. So this is his third one. And then Kendrick had another one called 616 in LA. Throughout the third diss track, Drake shoots at Kendrick and lays multiple truths. He refutes claims made throughout Kendrick's disses. Um, Nobody is safe, as Drake also took shots at The Weeknd, Rick Ross, Metro Boomin, ASAP Rocky in the same post where he announced his drop. You're going live so early, should have waited till later. I am busy later. I will not be available. So that's why I did it now. And also, there's quite a bit of people here, and I'm okay with that. And this live is gonna be saved, so people can watch after. It's okay. And then I got the video to film later for the biopic. Kendrick smoked that Drake pack, but not like us. I gotta hear that one. So before the drop of the song, Drake uploaded multiple memes, videos, and pictures on his Instagram story as a warning. First, before the drop of 1616 in LA, 616 in LA, he uploaded a video of Adonis looking in a mirror, captured maritime karate. Damn, this is fucking. So then we go to 616 in LA. So this is a shorter one. It is the second diss track of the Republic 2024 Beef. Follows Euphoria. It first appeared on Kendrick's Instagram page. Um, this is crazy. So if we go to that line, specifically the Michael was praying his features would change. He was actually white. Um, Now, all I'm gonna say about this. Did you hear Eminem's song when he dissed Mike? Are you referring to Just Lose It? Um, yeah, I did. I know that the one thing that people need to realize with that situation is that Eminem has referred to people and dissed them. They think this is that I feel like I feel like people gotta realize like that's Eminem. Like he's dissed lots of people throughout his music. This is who he is, and I came to accept that when it came to all that. And I think another reason why people bring up things like this on raps or certain things, and I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about just everything else. People might say, "Oh, it's because it's pop culture references." Um, things like that. And Michael got back at him by buying his whole catalog. Now, some people say, oh, if Michael was alive for this, Michael would have bought the Drake catalog. How do y'all feel about that? Um, the only thing I will say about this is, I think I was like Kendrick said is this how Drake is anti-black, and Drake's response is talking about freeing slaves, saying MJ was trying to be white, and making a George Zimmerman reference. This man is, oh my god, dude. Hello, I'm new here. Welcome. Um, Drake, this was great, and he randomly dissed MJ until he randomly dissed MJ. Oh my god, dude. I'm reading Twitter is going crazy. Drake sampled Richard Pryor from The Wiz in the beginning. Kendrick sampled it. In the same movie, Michael Jackson sings a song of the Crows that are basically in charge of him. Drake says that MJ. I was trying to read more of that tweet until it just took me to the page that made the tweet. Okay, well, Michael Jackson sings a song to the Crows that are basically in charge of him. Drake says he's MJ. Okay, that's Prince. Now shall never down this her pole. Didn't Drake have an MJ sample in his song? Yeah, don't matter to me. Yeah. If Drake and Kendrick will mention MJ again, trust me, we'll get you. MJ will you. MJ will get you. I'm reading all these tweets here. Kendrick will never say some shit like this. Doesn't surprise me. Drake said this because he's screaming fake. Not like us. I'll be catching strays on fam. This is another one. This is crazy. Kendrick playing chess. I think this is going to be a topic that people just aren't going to talk about anymore. Like in the next couple months, they're not going to dwell on this. And for every instance of Michael mentions, people are going to tweet about it. This is how it is. They're going to express their frustrations, and nothing's going to change. I think one thing that I got to realize here, and we all got to realize here, is just because people are complaining about a certain thing, say it's, oh, Michael Vitiligo, Michael's this, people are still going to have that thought. This is forever going to be the case. Like, as many people believe certain things, people are still going to say, Michael, da-da-da. So it's like, yes, Michael had vitiligo. That's a fact. But there are going to be people still, even after the biopic, that are still going to think that he wanted to be white. This is a fact. This is forever going to be associated with him. Unfortunately, something that I have to admit here. And we have to look at the context between that line and why it was said, even if it's deep, even if it's something like bad, because yes, Michael did have vitiligo. Yes, he did. Honestly, I'm not overreacting because this happens too much. This happens a lot. I don't want to waste my time going on the Bird app, complaining because nothing ever gets changed. It's not like anything good's gonna happen. That all of a sudden everybody in the world is gonna believe that Michael had vitiligo. I'm sorry. It's a fact. It's a fact. I understand people going on Twitter and speaking up about it, which people have every right to do that. Depends on the way you go with it, though. Um, but that's just my opinion. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. Call me a fake fan. Do it. Did you know that someone made the last LA concert on Spotify? Yes. A ghostwriter. People don't realize that MJ was a brilliant businessman. He may talk softly, but he's a ruthless businessman in a good way. Some people think that him buying the Eminem catalog was a stupid decision. I actually want to hear why people think that. 'Cause that's an interesting topic. Um, Guys, what do you mean that dumb bitch Drake insulted? Kendrick on like that. Prince outlived Michael Jackson. Kendrick Lamar's new Drake diss track. Before you figure you are not alone, ask what Mike would do. I forgot he said that. Why do you think Kendrick keeps on referring to Drake as MJ? It's time you look around and who's around you before you figure that you're not alone. Ask what Mike would do. Hear me for Emery River for damn, even though Drake has been trying so hard to dub himself as next year. So Drake ain't uploaded a push-up song because he wanted Drake Nuke to be the one that beats MJ's record. Drake gonna pull an MJ. Oh my God! You know what's coming up? The picture of Drake dressed up as Michael Jackson on that show from I forgot what it was called though. MJ and Prince of the Afterlife wishing Kendrick and Drake will leave them out of this. Yeah, oh, this is entertaining. This is entertaining, y'all. This is entertaining. I can't play the music because of copyright, but shit, dude. Other than that, I don't really have anything else to talk about. You know, this whole thing. I hope the biopic will shatter all the doubts. It will. It will. It will. It will. But even after the biopic, there's still gonna be people that are gonna, think otherwise, and that's how it's gonna be. Unfortunately, you can't satisfy everybody. You can't. What's done is done. And I think that's something I've grown to learn over the years because if this happened in 2019, I would be going crazy on Twitter, defending him and all that stuff. I would be going crazy. But this is not me in 2017. This is me now, and I do not act the way I did. And it's crazy that I gotta say, it's crazy because I've matured more than some of these some people on Twitter. It's come on. It's like, and it's like I try not to bring attention to these things, but the reason I did for this is because I genuinely wanted to talk about it. I just really wanted to talk about it. Not even just for that MJ line, but also considering that it's a hot topic right now in general. So that's how I see it. Let me know what you guys feel about it. I'm not saying that I agree with Drake. I don't, but you shouldn't just look at that line and I think something that I'll do is actually listen to the entire song and say all the diss tracks. You gotta hear all the diss tracks in order to actually understand their beef. Negatively always runs wild. Yes, negativity always runs wild, especially when you're on the Bird app, especially when you're on there because everything is negative on Twitter. The only positive things I get on MJ Twitter are whenever there's a biopic thing, whenever there's a biopic update or something, because everybody goes crazy. But then you also have the ones that are nitpicking. I'll be bringing that up in the video because I'm tired of it. So I'll bring that up in the video because it's needed. Um, so yeah, I'm actually gonna pull up my tab here, so you guys could get that information in when y'all watch it because yeah. But anyway, I'm probably gonna go and film that video. But if anyone else has anything to say, y'all could drop it down in the comments. I think that would mean a lot. Well, on the chat, I'm referring to. We have almost 20 people on this, so definitely keep the topic going. Let me see if I can read more tweets here. Oh my god! So I know that. By the way, what? Oh, the Q&A. I want that to be an actual video, not a stream. I'm gonna have the questions like put up and all that stuff. The Q&A will come. It will come. So don't know when, but it will come. I can't promise on like dates anymore because I never am accurate with my the dates that I get. So because I'm so busy, I have no time to do that much. This weekend was fine actually, but I'm gonna be busy later in the day, so that's why I'm not really gonna have a lot of time to do a lot. I'm currently watching some videos that I'll be putting in the video for the biopic, so you guys can that. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna film that video about the biopic, the latest biopic update, because yeah, it's a big one. It's a big one. A lot of stuff dropped, a lot of leaks. You know. So yeah. Anyway, y'all take care. Bye bye. This was fun.